if you're already a SupportLogic customer, you know that we can pull in data from any of the CRMs. We can, whether it's Zendesk or Salesforce or ServiceNow, what have you, we can pull it in. With Elevate SX, which is the auto QA product that we have right now, we are able to also process your multi-model data. So we can pull in phone calls, we can pull in chat or emails, and it can also be multilingual, right? So once we have the data, we have our proprietary pre-trained, pre-built AI models, which are not generic, which are being trained for specific customer support data, and which extract a bunch of signals and which align with your scorecards or rubrics. The scorecard, most of the scorecards that we have seen, 70% of that can be automated, and we have automated those, right? Whether it's how they open the conversation, are they showing empathy, or what are the soft skills trending like, are they actually solving the problem? A bunch of these questions that you're curious about and you want to track, we will be able to automate that, right? Having said that, we also realize that it's not always possible that every question on your rubric can be automated. Some of that still has to be manual. This could be around documentation, collaboration, and other aspects. So we are also a hybrid tool that we will completely support all your manual QA workflows while also automating as much as possible right now. A visual on how the voice QA looks like. So as you can see, once we pull in your audio data, it could be any format, MP3, MP4, WAV. It could be mono-channel, it could be stereo, it could be multi-channel. We can process all of that. And you can see that the signals that we extract here are two types. One is acoustic. So just from the audio, we are able to figure out how angry the customer is getting. And this is not just about tone or frequency. We go much deeper than that. We have our own proprietary models for that. We can obviously figure out other signals like dead air and hold time violations, agent talk time and agent talk time violations. Most of the acoustic signals we can do out of the box. In addition to that, we transcribe the audio. Even if it's mono-channel, we can figure out who the customer is, who the agent is, and then we can figure out a bunch of these behavioral signals on how they're handling the customer pain points. Right? So this is for the voice QA. This is for all the textual interactions. Again, it could be chat, it could be email, it could be web form. We are able to analyze all of those. And as you can see, we can do it against your scorecard. It doesn't have to be our own thing. We already have a bunch of pre-trained models. Most likely we can cover 70% of your scorecard, and where we cannot, we can build custom models for you very, very quickly. The other nice thing that we have spent a lot of time over is most of the cases, especially in long technical resolution cases, there's multiple people involved in the case. So you want to be able to score, or you want to be able to give each of the people the right credit, and we can handle that. We have 3-4 different engineers in the case. Each of them gets analyzed separately, and we can completely take care of that out of the box. And a brief slide here about ROI. This is based off of industry research on why you really want to move to the auto QA world. Clearly, there is significant financial benefit.